Ball game for the Tigers on defense especially. We're going to see a lot of what they call nowadays a dime package.
Right.
Where they came up with that, who knows, from a nickel to a dime, I guess, from 5 defensive backs to 6, so it's a dime. And we're going to see a whole variety of kids in there to try to stay fresh. 3 down linemen, a couple middle linebackers inside, but 6 defensive.
Tomorrow morning in our first quarter of action. We wait for that whistle. Here we go. And this kick is the square bear down to the field. Fielded up at about the 25 to the 30 to the 35.
The kick was taken by 42.
For the Tigers, it's Morris and Gamble in that backfield. Who's up under that center. And he will roll to his right. This pass
is complete to number 87, Bobby.
The new scoreboard and everything else, we got that 25-second clock showing as well. Ball handed off. This is to all right. Twins to the left side for the Tigers. I-backs. Who's under his center will give it now to his fullback Morris. He'll pick up about 3. That was the tailback.
It is on the 30-yard line.
It's Morris Gamble in that backfield. They're all set now. Again, the reverse.
Allowed the man to get around the corner.
This time it's trips to the right side for the Tigers. Again, the backs are offset. Who's spinning to his right.
Pass is complete to number 3. That's Bobby Huth to Shotgun Weiser. Number 68, Mike Russ. Holding is Bobby Huth.
Kick is up and
To kick the extra point. Up and good. Steve Schott.
better.
I don't know.
The kick. It's going to be fielded at about the 4-yard line, up across the 10.
Taken by number 5, that's Keith Mastrell. Up the sideline and knocked out of bounds at about the 40-yard line.
They say he stepped out right at the 4. 6'2", 190, a junior. Standing back at his own 33. Boy, not too far off that line. The pass over the middle is incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
Junior, James, and Ellis. 3 deep across the back.
Into the shotgun. Gardner back with it. He's going to throw one deep. This one's way overthrown. Down
Pass is incomplete.
45-yard line.
Oh, and that one too high.
We have trips to this left side for the Tornadoes. Ball back to Gardner again. Going to put it up over the middle. Incomplete. In and out of the hand. Would have had the first down had he caught it.
Troy Ellis is back deep for the Tigers.
Standing back at about his own 24-yard
Kicking now
line.
for the Tornadoes, number 11, Matt Reinhardt.
Snap is low. The punt high. And Ellis will field it up to the 30, to the 35, and then brought down.
It was taken by number 28 to a 5-yard line.
Tigers 7, Dover nothing.
Backs offset with the Tigers. Who's dropping straight back. His pass in and out of the hands of Trey Miller.
Pass is incomplete.
Displays.
A little sandglass.
Yeah.
All right. Second down 10. Again, the backs are all set. The handoff. This is to Robinson.
The ball carrier, number 34, Lamella Robinson.
45 out to this right side. Brian Gamble in at the tailback. Along with Robert Morris, the fullback. The ball back now. They're going to pass it from the back.
Pass is complete from Bobby Huth to number 3, Zach Van Rysel. Tackle on the play by number 11, Matt Reinhardt.
Back in the ball game. Let's see if
Second
when
down
he's
on the
in,
unit
he's
for the
hard to get.
Tigers. Football is on the 46-yard line.
The quick handoff this time.
Lamella Robinson, the backfield, at the 10 to 5, and into the end zone for the Massillon touchdown. Kicking the extra point try is Steve Schott.
Snap, up, kick is good.
It's up and good. The score, the Tigers 14 and the Tornadoes nothing.
now 14-0. Steve Schott's kick. It's a short play from the ball. Out of bounds, and I believe the Tornadoes will keep it. At about the
off.
All right,
Well,
again,
if they keep this up, it's going to be easy to keep track of.
Gun formation. Gardner dropping back. Now he runs it. He's going to be brought down in the backfield. Back at about the 26-yard line. They'll mark it, looks like now.
And Quentin Pollock in there on the outside on defense.
All right. Again into the shotgun. Ball snapped back to Gardner. Being pursued, breaks that one. Now rolls to his right, keeps it, and then he throws it. It is complete to the 40. He's going to get the first down. Up to about the 42 or 43.
Very athletic.
Well, as he was going down.
First down for the Tornadoes tonight. Again into the shotgun. Ball back to Gardner.
Oh, trouble.
He will complete it for about 3 yards, driven out of bounds on that far side at about the 40.
Throw.
Again, Gardner into the shotgun. Ball back to Gardner, dropping straight back, being pursued. The pass complete to midfield. 45, 40, 35, 30. 25. Lost the ball. The Tigers have recovered it.
Well, we'll see. There is a big pile up. That was number 5 heading downfield. Marstrell with the ball, and he got stripped from behind.
If double steal it from him, the Tigers recovered. I saw him scoop it and pick it up, and then fell down. It is the Tigers' ball.
And that's number 41 for the Tigers, Grizzard. Lorenzo Grizzard comes up with that ball. Really a well...
Offset backs, Morris Gamble in the backfield. Who will put this one up? Gives this to Miller to the 40. 45, that's the weird right. Just for a Tiger first down. And now we got the late hit and a flag. At about the 43 after he went out of bounds. The offset backs once more. Booth up under that center. Handed it to Gamble. To the 35, inside the 35 to about the 34.
Great field school.
Right.
Yeah, there's a difference. Second down and 3. High backs this time for the Tigers on second down. Huth again under his center again to Gamble. To the 30, inside the 30 to about the 27. It looks like stuff. All right, Trey Miller splits to the left side. Backs again are offset. Who keeps it now to his right? Keeps it himself. Down that sideline, goes out of bounds. Now it's a question of where he's...
No.
Where's the bird? Where's the Aflac bird? All right, Morris, the lone back this time. Who's now sprinting to his left. Now he'll fire, complete it. Well, he brought down on about the 20-yard line, and that was to Daly.
Offensive lineman at 240.
Well, they need some more weight in there to help them. Huth now dropping straight back. This one is complete.
Boy, nice
catch. I thought it was going to get picked off. Boy, that was
Gamble.
To Brian Gamble.
The way the flow of the play was going, Dover well coached. They stayed home.
First and 10 ball at the 13. Huth handing it off. This is that is Robinson in there. I'm sorry, that's the Gamble in there. To a
rise up and Gamble behind him.
Second down and about 1 for the first down. This will carry to about the 1. They're going to get the first down.
What do we got on that clock?
And about 1. Again, that power eye backfield. And again, he's going to carry it into the end zone, and that's Gamble. 29.
And the extra point is Steve Schott.
Snap is good. Kick is up, and kick is good. Scoreboard leads 21. Dover, nothing. We'll come back to
Wide leader in sports.
as we turn to Paul Brown, Tigers team. Steve Schott kickoff. Going to go deep. And it goes into the end zone. They let it go.
Well, that's all right. That's all right. But, man, that was close. You know, they teach them over your head. It'll hit the end zone.
That's right. Tigers on top. Gardner, the quarterback, in the shotgun. He's back there all by himself. Ball snapped back to Gardner. He's going to put one down the middle. And it is. Did he catch it?
Yes.
He did. At about the 40-yard line.
Down 21-0. This is not a bad Dover football team on offense.
Again into that shotgun formation. Gardner dropping back. Being pursued, and now he's brought down. Back at about the 45. So he's going to lose just about 5.
Last possession, they had the long run on the screen pass that ended up in the fumble, and then that long pass just a few moments ago.
Second down, 15. As Gardner dropping back again. He's going to put it up. Complete. Inside to the 32-yard line. That's to Daniel If, the coach's son again. All right.
See if they run
down. Back to If.
That's what it's going to be.
Pursued. And, he breaks and he's brought down finally. Back at about the 48 or 49.
The Tiger
Tornadoes.
That's Ellis deep for the Tigers.
Number 28, Troy Ellis.
Ball snap back. That snap's good. And this punt.
Kicking for the Tornadoes.
Ellis with the field goal. He got down. He gets about 3 on the return.
Nice.
Back to about the 20 that tailback spot.
And Quinton, is that Nicholson at fullback?
And the quick handoff. He's going to pick up to about the 25.
And that's who it is, 25?
Yes.
Quinton.
He's injured. I think he just, like you said, needs a break.
Backs are offset. Second down in 8. Both dropping off to the left. The pass is complete to the 32 or 33-yard line.
That's
Ricardo Wells,
the tight end, and that's where they're coming.
with the I-backs. Booth under that center. The handoff to, he's going to fight for me. He's not going to get the first down. Didn't get it.
Great job.
One, and Sean Wiseman in to do the punting for the Tigers.
Back deep are number 7, Dan If, to number 3.
You never know.
The snap to Wiseman is good. And this punt, high punt,
It's
is If at about
there's a clip.
30 on the left side to the 40, and then driven out of bounds.
Whoa, was that, oops.
And
Lead it. Gardner back in at that quarterback spot in the shotgun.
Tigers feign the blitz and
Back
come.
to Gardner. And that pass is incomplete. In and out of his hands. Had it at about the...
Good situation for him there, but the Tigers seem to be favoring over there, if you notice.
Second out. Back to Gardner. Their pass is complete for about 3 yards. 1-yard line of Dover. Again, they have trips on this left side. Gardner into his shotgun. Now he moves the one wide receiver in.
Zone look for the Tigers.
Back to Gardner. The pass incomplete. Over the middle.
Over there.
All right. Back deep. Is this Ellis? Back at about the 15th. Ball is a low kick, and he's brought down, and now they will be back at about the 35. It's a low snap. Punter fumbled the snap.
You got number 20, Brian Shegog, out there on that left side.
Backs are going to be offset. It's Robinson in that backfield, along with Nichols.
Here comes Shegog.
The fumbled the ball. Now he picks it up. Now to the 45, then brought down about the 44. Yeah, if he handled the pitch to him, never get this play off. We have played 1 quarter here at Paul Brown Tigers Stadium. It's the Massillon Tigers 21 to Dover
Stadium. Our second quarter brought to you by Terry's Tire Town, and the Tigers have the ball 2nd and 19. The Dover 44 now working right to left, and Huth will throw to the left side. It is caught by Van Ryzen, who twists away from one tackler and takes it to the 35. So they'll get leading 21-0 on the home appliance scoreboard. Nicholson and Robinson in the backfield. A shotgun snap to Huth. The inside handoff, and it is Nicholson taking it inside the 35, where he is stopped at about the blitz to the left. Huth takes the snap. He'll run the option out of the shotgun to the right. Pitches it wide. Gamble going for the corner, and he's going to get the first down. He broke through a tackle about the 33, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds. And Nicholson and Robinson in the backfield. Huth under center. Play action. Rolls out to his left. Still rolling. Being chased, and he throws it away. Threw it out of bounds.
Wait a second. Kids watch too much college.
This time they'll line up with Robinson, the deep back. Nicholson in front of him, and Huth will roll to the right, looks back to the left, throws to Huffman, the tight end in the flat. Has blockers, comes back to the middle of the field, but he's tripped up on a nice play at the 31-yard line.
Real nice.
So 3rd and 19. Nicholson, the lone setback. They're in the shotgun. Tight end to the left, 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Huth takes the snap, fires deep down the slot, and overthrows his man at the goal line. Pass. So Steve Schott, the sophomore, will try it from 48 yards. Snap is good. Ball down. Kick has plenty of leg, but he got it off to the left. Didn't hit it purely, so he misses it to the left. They'll line up at quarterback in the shotgun. Ball at their 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Takes the snap and a whistle, and a flag comes in.
He was the co-captain.
I believe that's the first penalty flag against the Tornadoes. Tigers had one on their last offensive possession. Snap back. Gardner looks to his left, looks to his right, fires over the middle. It is caught across the 30 to the 31 by
It's like the makings of a wide receiver at the big-time level.
It's a very good basketball player.
Trips to the left, one to the right. They want to throw the screen, and it's almost intercepted. He threw it right into the hands of the Tiger defender.
Quentin Pollock in there on that defensive line. Last year's quarterback has grown into a defensive player.
If goes in motion to the left. Gardner steps up under pressure, eludes one man, cuts to the middle of the field, and he runs it out across the 35, out close to the 30. Dover will line up with 3 receivers to the right and 2 to the left. And one man goes in motion out to the left side, and they will throw him the shovel pass inside, and he's going to go down at the 40. Brandon Burdett, the man who went in motion. Ellis back on his 26-yard line. Snap this time a good one. And the kick a high spiral. Nice kick and a fair catch called for by Ellis at his 20. So a 40-yard I formation this time for the Tigers from their 20. And Gamble, the tailback, hits the handoff looking for a hole. Bounces outside to the right. Tries to turn the corner. He does, and he takes it out across the 30 to the 31. Make it the 30. Have Miller in the slot. Morris and Gamble in the offset eye. And Huth rolls to the left, fires out in the flat, and it's through the hands of Andrew Daly.
Oh, I'm not too sure.
Makes you tired.
That's what it does. That's what it does.
Twins to the left on 2nd and 10. They'll give on the delay to Gamble. Right side has some room. Gets through the line. He's into the secondary. He's to the 50, to the 40, to the 30. One man to beat to the 20, to the 10, and down at the 5-yard line. Finally brought down by Matt Reinhardt.
And just that Coughlins right hip.
His football is at the 5-yard line.
Got the big backs in there now, and now Dover's going to call timeout.
Mention something about here soon.
High formation, Robinson the tailback, and he'll get the ball, and he'll take a hit right at the 5.
Those 2 defenders convert.
Please.
6'2", 205. And he'll line up split to the left, man coverage, and here it comes, the fade to the left side, the ball in the air, and it's a touchdown for the Tigers.
There you go, Jimmy. You called it.
That's a touchdown for Tigers.
8-3-3 Grin. Shot with the extra point. Ball down, kick on the way, right down the middle. 6:05, first half, 28-0. Tigers lead Dover. We'll take a timeout on ESPN 990.
Although not an actual conversation, the dollar amounts mentioned were taken. Terry's Tire Town is your home for all major brand tires, including Michelin tires and BF Goodrich radials. Terry's Tire Town, where one price does it all.
You're listening to ESPN 990.
Back at Paul Brown Tigers still because they did that earlier to the near side of the field. Nearly caused a turnover, and the Tigers are going to take a timeout here. They didn't have the right defensive people on the field.
Little different look, guys. They've got Ifk out here with the trips to the wide side.
And 2 out to the left side, far side of the field. And Gardner, the quarterback, takes the snap from the shotgun. This time has time, rolls to the right, throws it, is caught. And a nice move across the 40 and out to the 45-yard line goes Brandon Burdett. So near.
They're running very disciplined routes.
So 1st and 10 on the 45. Back to Gardner in the snap. 4-man rush. Now he faces pressure. He'll run it up the middle and lots of room across the 50, 45, 40. Lowers the head and takes it down to the 35-yard line. The Tigers are trying to strip the ball away from the Tiger 35. Gardner again to throw. A little more pressure this time. He steps up, and he's going to be wrapped up and thrown down back at the 38.
Yeah, I think
Tiger territory tonight. They'll shift the formation a little.
Little check off there.
They'll line up Burdett as a wing to the left. And he'll stay in the pass protect. Gardner fires it over the middle. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian McGuire, and he's going to be forced out of bounds on the near side of the field. Tiger Sean Wisen. Nicholson and Robinson in the backfield. Wisen 6'2", a senior, 200 pounds. He'll hand it off. It is Robinson left side, cuts back to the middle, and has a nice gain out near the 35.
up 28-0.
Carter Wells, who caught that touchdown the last time, will split wide to the right. Now he'll come in motion toward the ball, and they'll give on the delay to the left side. It's Robinson trying to turn the end. He's surrounded, but makes some nice moves and lunges forward, picking up the first down across the 40. Nobody could have wrapped.
We've got a great crowd here tonight. A great crowd.
3.5 minutes left in the first half. Tigers up by 28, and they will this time run the bootleg to the right. Wisen wants to throw over the middle. It is caught, and across the 40, inside the 35 is Trey Miller, and he'll be forced out of bounds at the Dover 30.
Almost 17,000. Not quite.
Robinson and Nicholson in the backfield. Wisen, play action, rolls left side. He's going to throw deep to the near side. The ball in the air, and it is incomplete. As Wells and the defensive back, Colt Fox. And Wisen under center on 2nd and 10. He'll turn, give it off to Robinson, hole up the middle, but he's tripped up at the 32. He's able to fall forward to about.
We've got.
He'll split to the right. Now he's not in the right place, so he'll have to come back to the left side and line up wide to the left.
Look at the clock. No big deal. Look up at the clock. We got 6, 5, 4, 3.
And they get the snap off, and they'll hand it off to Nicholson going the opposite direction, and he takes it to the 26. Thought maybe from 48 a little while ago. This to put the Tigers up by 31. The snap is high. Kick is on the way. Plenty of distance, and it is good. 42-yard field goal by Steve Schott.
833-5844 and visit martintours.com for more details. Martin Tours, the only thing missing is you.
Here's the kickoff from Schott, taken by Marstrell back at the 2. He starts to his left for the far sideline, across the 20, across the 30, out to the 40, and another nice kickoff return for Keen Marstrell. They will spot him. 5 wide on the field in a shotgun formation on basically every play for Dover, as Percy Gardner takes the snap. 2 men rushing for the Tigers as the throw out to the left is low. Did he catch it?
Yes.
I believe he did. When you're glad you always go in the no huddle, because it's no big deal in the last 2 minutes. Now pressure up the middle on Gardner. Hit, and he can't get away this time. He'll be brought down by McCall again for Dover. Back on their own side of the field now at the 49. Again, 5 wides. And Gardner looks left, pressure from the right, throws again low. Again, it's caught. I think it's going to be a little short of the first down, depending on the spot. 4th down and inches now for Dover, and they'll go again with a shotgun and 5 wides. Here's Gardner taking the snap. He's going to run it up the middle for a first down. Hurdles a tackler and went down at the 35.
Boy, oh boy.
I think it was the man he was hurt. And the clock will start as they get the ball spotted. All at the 34-yard line as Gardner back to throw. Fires out to the left. This time it is high, and going up for the grab was Ift, and he's upended at the 26. He made the catch.
They're going to try to kill it here. Nope.
They're going to go for the end zone, I would imagine. Here is Gardner rolling out to the right, directing traffic, throws for the end zone, has a man down there, but he's threw the ball out of bounds.
And that's it, folks. That's all, folks.
And that's the half from Paul Brown Tiger Stadium in Massillon, and it's been all Tigers.
854-9702.
Yeah. And it's another high, short kickoff. It bounces inside the 45. Ball still loose, and I think the Tigers have fallen on it at the 42. And it may have been number 42, Robert Morris, who falls on the football. It is Tiger ball. And coming out with it was the 3rd one. You'd think by now they'd be getting the idea, but it's Gamble and Morris in the backfield, and Gamble takes the handoff over the right side, and he is cut down very quickly at about the
5 pounds, 6'2". Linebackers are bigger than the front 5.
Receiver each side, and it's Huth with play action. Quick throw out to the right, and it's caught in the right flat. And a lot of room for Quentin Nicholson down the sideline, and he rumbles his way down to the 25. Tonight by the Massillon AAA. 1st and 10 Tigers on the 25. They will hand it off to Robinson, trying to turn right in. Breaks 1 tackle, but it's going to be hemmed in by the pursuit and brought down very near the line. Ray Miller out to the left side. Tight end Huffman to the right. Bobby Huth, the quarterback, will roll out to the left. Throws in the left flat. It's caught by Van Ryzen. Slips through 2 tacklers. Gets a block. Takes it down the sideline inside the 10, and he's down at the 8-yard line.
The little guy ducked.
This time Wells will split to the right side. Miller out to the left. Offset eye. Wells in motion. They'll hand it off, and dropped in the backfield Did he go down? He finally went down. That was Robinson who went down.
And we'll be able to move the ball on the ground a little bit against them, but Dover's going to give them a lot of trouble.
Play action. Huth rolling left, pressure
open
in his face. Man out in the flat, has it at the 5 and down at the 2-yard line. That is Quentin Nicholson. He's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. You got Nicholson in front of Robinson. Robinson takes the handoff. He's stacked up, trying to get away, but he can't. He's going to be dropped back at the 4.
Somebody again, great penetration, get up there to settle for this field goal attempt.
Steve shot back in this attempt from 20 yards from the left hash mark. Snap is a good one. Ball down, kick on its way and good. 8:09 left in the third quarter. On the home appliance scoreboard, it's the Tigers 34, Dover nothing. Back to Paul Brown Tiger Stadium after this timeout. Lions company.
Yeah, when Ray asks you for the magic word, you call and you tell him victory, and if you're the first one to do that when he asks you to, you're going to get the $500.
And a shot does us a favor. He kicks the ball into the end zone there.
Yeah. Whatever you didn't eat.
Percy Gardner is the quarterback for Dover. Lined up in the shotgun as usual. He has pressure up the middle. Fires to the near side. It's caught by Burdette out across the 30 to the 31. Actually, as a flag comes in, they may have a face mask there. That was Micah Mills, who 1st and 10 on their 46, right to left here in the third quarter. Gardner takes the snap. 3-man rush, actually a 2-man rush, and they got it back at the 41-yard line. Dickerhoof from the backside. And Kyle Arnold.
Daddy's taking care of him right now, this young man, and I don't mean that sarcastically. I shouldn't have said it that way. The young man's sort of taking it easy. No reason to get him killed right now.
As Gardner fires it deep downfield, and it's going to be through the hands of the Tiger defender back on the 10-yard line. Top 3 right there. 3rd down and long. Tigers show blitz, then drop out, and flags. That play is stopped as it gets started. So 3rd and even longer now. Again, Tigers show blitz. And again, they'll rush only 2. 9 back in coverage. Gardner looking for someone, and he runs out of time. He's going to go down at the 28-yard line. Again, Dickerhoof. And
burden to carry. That's amazing.
Well, they play well in spite of us.
Yeah, in spite.
Matt Reinhardt to punt. Standing back at his 16. High snap. He pulls it down with one hand. He gets the kick away. And a fair catch will be called for by Ellis at his 38. Nearly a double dribble back there by line of scrimmage as the Tiger quarterback. Nicholson and Robinson in the backfield. Quick toss out to the right side. That is Van Ryzen. And he is pummeled at the 39-yard line.
Okay.
So on 2nd down and 9, this time they'll hand it off. It'll be Robinson cutting back to the right side. He is hit in the backfield, gets away from one man, but steps over the sideline.
Chris Watt.
And
play their positions.
So 3rd down and 11 now for the Tigers. They'll have 3 receivers in as Dover comes with a blitz. Huth rolling left, hit, has the ball knocked away, and it's still loose, and the Tigers are going to fall on it at the 20. There were 2 or 3 Dover players that had a chance. One of them tried to pick it up and run with it, and he was unable to get the handle, and the Tigers are going to recover it all the way back at the 20. That's a loss of 18, but
the penetration.
Sean Wyson in the punt for the Tigers. And the kick is away. It's a spinner taken by Fack on the near side. Starts to the right, nothing there, and he's tripped up on the 42-yard line.
Nice open field tackle by Gamble.
Brian Gamble down on top 34-0 on the home appliance scoreboard as Dover will have it 1st and 10 on their 42. Gardner with a big rush this time, steps up to avoid it, makes one man miss, throws downfield, overthrown, intended at the 40-yard.
Might be the only one.
And then really by the quarterback.
Like a called play.
Right.
Yeah.
And they won't run it on this one either. On 2nd and 10, firing out to the right is Gardner and is right off the chest of the intended receiver. So Gardner on 3rd down and 10. Tigers jumping around on the defensive line. They'll send 5. And Gardner under duress again in a big crowd, and he's going to go down again back on the 34-yard line.
Did you say he was undressed? For Troy Ellis to get a punt return here. Let's go.
Matt Reinhardt to kick it. Ellis standing back on his 30. Reinhardt on his 23 as the snap rolls back to him this time, and he gets away a nice kick. Ellis at his 28. Right up the middle. to the 30, 35, 40 to the near side. A flag comes in behind the play, and Ellis will go down at the 42, but it looks like the Tigers may have been guilty of an illegal block. I think you're going to change back to an all-running game. The passing game is here to stay. The only thing you can really do is maybe do away with that clock stopping after the first downs at every play. Here's a big run over the right side. Is that Gamble coming up the sideline? It is, and he's out across the 45 to the 47. Nicholson, the up back in front of Gamble. From the 48, first down. Huth will give on the delay, and Gamble hit in the backfield, but he's able to stretch it out across the 50.
Wing. Let's see what the heck this is all about. See if they're going to take him out in the pattern.
They got Huffman, the tight end, and Dickerhoop is the wing. They'll hand it off around the end. Robinson with a lot of room around the corner, and he has a first down to the Dover 30.
Oh, yep, substitution infraction.
That's one that upsets the coaches.
Yep.
See Thompson.
25-second clocks.
Positioned over top of the bleachers on the end zones. Huth back.
Down and out.
Throwing deep for Van Ryzen, and he can't quite get to it. The pass let him just...
What's going on here, sports fans?
All right, there's a timeout in the field, and Clint, we need...
Tigers on 2nd and 15. They're in the shotgun. Huth will run it left and pitch it back on the option. Gamble turns it up 40, 35-yard line, and it'll be brought down there. And make it about Natty.
Yes.
4 o'clock, I think, the kickoff there.
4 o'clock, you're right, Clint. That'll be the third game that day.
And the slant pass to the left side intended for Van Ryzen is incomplete. The ball time. Punt returner's back at the 10. The kick will go to the far side, actually down the middle of the field. And will bounce inside the 10 and will bounce into the end zone. It took a skip along the ground there.
Out left there, Bobby.
First down for Dover from their 20. From the shotgun, Gardner takes the snap. Immediate pressure up the middle, and he's going to go down at the 15.
Wow, just all kinds of over it. This is the busiest press box in the history of mankind. Get out of here, Matt Keller.
Gardner pressured from behind, and he's going to be tripped up back at the 11-yard line. Coming off the corner, this line of scrimmage. See if they snap it here on 3rd and 19. And they snap it too late.
No.
Thought he might have gotten it off in time, but that's the end of the third quarter from Massillon, where the Tigers lead Dover on the home appliance scoreboard 34-0. Back.
Sam, fourth quarter action brought to you by Anchor Baptist Church. Gardner dropping back on third down, firing right over the middle. It's incomplete. In and out of the hands.
Incomplete.
They'll do this punting from their end zone, a couple of yards deep.
See if the Tigers go out
A little bit high. He'll pull it down, and he'll get this one off. Oh, a fine high spiral kick. And Ellis fields it at the 45. Midfield, 45, 40, 39, 38-yard line.
Troy did what a return.
Finally, we have somebody that can count.
Uh-oh, we got Shegog in here at the wideout on the left side.
All right. Quarterback, that's Wisen in. He will give the handoff to Lel Robinson. Breaks a couple tackles across the 25 to about the 22.
Left in him here, and it's going to be hard for them defensively, I think, the rest of the way.
Offset backs. Ricardo Wells into that lineup. The quick handoff, that's Nichols, and he'll pick up about 3 or 4 inside the 20. Looks like he's back's going to be offset. Shegog flanks on the right side. Wisen, the quarterback, will give the quick handoff. That is Robinson, and bounce to the line of scrimmage. Van Ryzen will be the flanker on the left side now. It's Robinson, Nicholson in the backfield. They're all set. Wisen up under that center, rolling off to his right, handing it off. We got a flag on the play. Carries it to just about the 15 or 16.
I got bogged down.
Oh, man, oh, man.
All right. This time, split backs. Ball back, it's back to Wisen. This one is incomplete. He tried to hit Van Ryzen out here on this left side. Field goal from the 33-yard line. 43-yard attempt. Kicks up, and it's going to be off to the right, no good. So the Tornadoes hold, and they'll take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 20. On the road next week in Game 2 at Cincinnati, Paul Brown Stadium. They'll meet Cincinnati Elder, the Panthers. All right, Gardner is brought down in that backfield from the...
Said if I gave him $5, he'd split the winnings with me. Was that a good move? Yeah.
Wishes to thank you for your support.
All right, this is Gardner rolling to his left. He'll complete the pass across the 25 up to about the 27 or 28.
Pass is complete.
It's going to bring up all along back there. Snap back to Gardner. Being pursued, he'll break through. He's going to get his first down. Crosses the 30 to about the 33. Brought down. Had to get to the...
Warville was their first loss of last season.
Gardner into a shotgun on first down and 10 now. Just 2 rushes. He eludes those. Now he's cutting off to his right side. Now he puts one up into the air. It is intercepted by the Tigers.
Second one. McGuire.
That's McGuire to the 40 to about the 41. We're in I-back formation.
Tommy Leonard, I think.
Leonard? Well, it's given to the tailback, and that...
Yep, that's 22.
22, right. And that would be K.J. Herring, the sophomore. And Risen flanks onto the right side. Again, we're in the I-back. Wisen, again handing it off to his tailback, crossing midfield to about the 47-yard line. That's Herring again.
Car racing, I know that.
Really?
Similar. Yeah.
Offset backs for the Tigers. In motion to the right as Wisen handing it off once more. This is Herring, 35, 30, breaking that down, 25, 20, and then driven out of bounds at just inside the 20.
That was it?
Yeah.
Well, it's misspelled. That's why you pronounced it perfectly.
Sheagow flanks to the right side. Wisen handing it off. This is Herring, another sophomore, and he gets about a yard to about the 19.
Play them Towns.
Josh Thomas flanks to the right side for the Tigers. Again, the backs are offset. Wisen dropping back. He will complete the pass to Sheagow. Breaks that tackle inside the 10 to about the 9 or the 8. And that's another Tiger first down.
Not for long, sports fans. You're in luck.
Backs are offset. Wisen, well, again, handed off. Loses the ball, and it's going to go into the end zone and out of bounds.
Touchback.
Yes.
So it's Dicker who I believe.
Been there all night. Ball back to Gardner. Tigers only rushing 2. The pass is complete up to about the 22 or 23, but that's it.
To number 3, Cole Thatch.
Cincinnati Elder, Paul Brown Stadium. Game 3. 4 games that day down there. The ball snapped back to Gardner. He breaks a couple tackles. Breaks another to the 30, to the 35. He'll have the Dover first down. 35. Man in motion. Ball snapped back now to Gardner. Looking for somebody. He eludes Tiger defender, and he completes the pass up across the 40 to about the 45. Again, Gardner into his shotgun formation. Snap back. Again, Tigers only trying to rush 2. Gardner will roll to his right. It bounces into the receiver.
That's number 13 again, Bill.
All right, Gardner into his shotgun. Ball snap back. He will cut it. No, he's hit the...
Antonio James, we're loyal to you, Illinois.
Drive-through window and free home delivery. Medicap Pharmacy, locally owned and operated.
The first
4th down, and they're going to go for it, and they're not going to make it. They tried the quick pitch, but Tiger defense rose up at the 44-yard line.
Herring and Leonard in the backfield.
Wisen, the quarterback, will roll up on his center, and he will give it to Herring, but he's going nowhere. He's going to lose about 2 yards.
Well, now you got the others in there, and that's on and on. Just a heck of a football team. Jim Hirschberger.
Okay. I-backs for the Tigers. 2nd down and about 13. The quick handoff this time to the fullback Herring, and this time he'll... Great basketball player for the
I
Tigers.
think he went to South Carolina.
Yes, he did. I-backs handing it off once more to Herring. He'll fight forward to about the 38, it looks like.
You can see
but still.
Ignatius had not filled its quota yet.
Whatever. All right, the handoff. Breaking 1 tackle, but that's about it. Lost the ball. Now they say it is a fumble. They kept waiting for it, and Dover has it. He is shotgun formation. Still a little bit confusing getting the personnel on the field. Ball snap back to Gardner. Being pursued, going to its right now. Over the middle, almost picked off by the Tigers. 8 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
No. Second down and 10. Again, Gardner into the shotgun. Ball back to Gardner. A little bit more pressure. He breaks up front. Now he runs and he's caught from behind. Kept looking for somebody to get open and he couldn't find anybody. That's going to be the final play. Final score here tonight. It's the Massillon Tigers 34, the Dover Tornadoes nothing.
Of Lincoln Way at 37 North Erie downtown. So if you're in need of a major league fix, from the regular season right on through to the World Series, the Alibi's got it all. As a matter of fact, there's a game on every night at the Alibi, along with your favorite beverage. The Alibi, Massillon's best neighborhood bar.
There's a reason John George's Convenience Store and Drive-Thru was voted best local store in the ESPN Best of Massillon poll. You can't get better than the best, especially when it comes to the Double Trouble Deli Sandwich, featuring fresh meats and cheeses piled high on bread baked fresh daily from the Brookfield Bake Shop. John George's also offers the area's premier selection of fine domestic and European wines, along with seasonal, imported, and domestic brews. And make John George's your stop for Sunday afternoon beer and wine sales. John George's Convenience Store and Drive-Thru on Lincoln Way West at 32nd Street.
Back here at Paul Brown Tiger Stadium on the field, Tiger swing band, along with the Tiger football team, was the Washington High alma mater. And Brian Gamble helped lead the band in the playing of the alma mater tonight. Great tradition started here several years